Hey, ba-dum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world comes cash, home for comic sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com, and we do New Japan, AEW, Impact, DDT, Noah, Brawl USA, and so many more watch parties over at twitch.tv/KocoSports. We are KocoSports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and the TikTok. But before all that, the most important thing in the world, if you watched it, do you give New Japan Road Night 3 a win, loss, or tie? What did you think of tonight's events? New Japan seems to be in a pattern right now. And that pattern is the second half of the show saves their baking. The first half of the show is just the worst, average if you want to lie to yourself. And then they really save the baking. And that's the way it was. If there was a way to pay half price for New Japan World and you only saw the events after the second intermission, after the intermission, the second half, I'd probably pay, not even half price, I'd probably play double. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the first halves are rough. They have to really turn around the first halves of their events. They're trying. They're just failing. All right, New Japan Road. By the way, big balls by New Japan. Anyone notice the camera angle? They didn't want you to see that side that was completely empty. Well played, New Japan. Well fucking played. All right, New Japan's a little rough spot, but hey, we're on the road. I said this on stream, and I think I'm going to say it over and over. I believe New Japan is 2 to 3 moves away from saving themselves, and I think they're 2 to 3 moves of just not recovering. They are skating on thin ice, and there is a big chunk of block of ice that will be safe. It's called good booking, but they have to make it. They have to make it. There's thin ice. Here it is. Here is good booking. And here, thin ice. And there are one or two things from crashing and never getting a good booking. Or they're like, we're safe. KocoSports is so negative. Look at us. We're so safe. So I believe they're 2 to 3 moves away from crashing. 2 to 3 moves from flying higher than ever. Let's see if they get closer and closer to that. All right, let's break it down. Overall, a lot of people gave it a tie. And it was a debate of 2 shows. The first half, huge loss. Second half, huge win. And a lot of people, Rick 1982, Andy Paps, people in the chat said, well, you combine the 2, and it's a tie. But I think the second half was good enough to knock off the first half. So I'm giving it a weak win because you know me, Mr. Positivity. I think when people say, hey, you know KocoSports? That motherfucker's so positive. I'm like, thank you. I could tell you watch all the programs. All right. New Japan Road, Korakuen Hall, Tokyo. Let's rock and roll. You got Nakashima versus Doki. It was a 6-minute match. Doki wins. I do like the fact that they are doing single matches. Granted, they are against Young Lions, but man, I'm just burnt the fuck out on 5-on-5, 4-on-4s, 3-on-3s. Have you noticed? Maybe a year ago, AEW was different than WWE. WWE was different than New Japan. New Japan was different than Impact. Impact was different than Noah. You had like so many companies and they were different. But slowly but surely, contract signings are creeping into everywhere. Slowly but surely, 5-on-5, 4-on-4 matches that don't matter are creeping everywhere. Slowly but surely, non-title matches are creeping everywhere. It just seems like, before it was like the big 5 were spread out and completely different and you could find something you love, even if it was NWA, MLW, there was something. But slowly but surely, all the promotions are making a fist and it's starting to look exactly the same. I want you to be different. Not this. So New Japan is trying something different here with the single matches, which I give them respect. At least it's just, as the old EA Sports says, it's a step in the right direction. Next, you got Taichi versus Oiwa. Oiwa was... Go back and watch this match for one reason only. Oiwa, a lot of my Japanese friends Rick and a bunch of people that watch New Japan religiously think Oiwa is the one that has the most talent. If you go back and watch that, Oiwa had way more talent than Taichi, and he was carrying the match. Yeah, Taichi, what's up with that? Taichi does get the victory. Oiwa did get it. We were kind of hoping for an upset. Rick was like, there's never an upset a day in your lives. Next, we got Dick Togo, Sho, Takahashi, and Evil against Joe, Yano, Yoshihashi, and Goto. Do you know the last video we made on YouTube, New Japan Road? I reviewed this match and previewed this match in the same goddamn video. I think it was worse, mate. I think it was worse. They had a dog cage, a big giant dog cage. Show pins, yo, who gives a shit? It was 10 minutes, we can't get back. It's 10 minutes, you can't get back. I swear to Christ, if night one of the G1 has this match as a pre-show, I'll be like, ah! All right, next. You got Taguchi, Wato, and Jado. Poor Mr. Wato. He's actually showing talent, and he's got to go with Taguchi and Yado. First, Henry, Akira, and TJP. I'm really excited for Akira, TJP. I'm going to say this once again. Double down on the champions. Do not give the titles away on this team. Build up the division or get rid of the division. You do not pass the titles around. That's another thing that's making the fist. Everyone's passing titles around. So don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Henry taps out Yado. But yeah, overall, Master Wato is impressing me. Akira and TJP as a tag team are impressing me. Imagine if they kept Roppongi 3K around. Akira, TJP versus Roppongi 3K. Mistakes. We've made a few. Fifth match, you got Fujita, Tenzin, Makabe, Okada versus LIJ, Naito, Shingo, Sonata, and Bushi. This was the most entertaining match in the fucking world for all the wrong reasons. Me, Rick, everyone in the chat at twitch.tv/KocoSports, we could not stop fucking laughing. This match was so entertaining for all the wrong reasons. Tenzin, Makabe, and Okada were the laziest pieces of shit. And this young lion, Fujita, had to do everything. Fujita gets pinned, they're beating him up, and the legends are not even helping him. It was ridiculously hilarious for all the wrong reasons. Okada didn't give a fuck. Tenzin didn't give a fuck. Makabe didn't give a fuck. It was a handicap match. It was really 7-on-1. Some people say 4-on-1. I say it was 7-on-1 because at the end, LIJ was beating the shit out of him, and Tenzin and Makabe and Okada did it. At least Makabe pretended to get in the ring. This... If you like watching very entertaining wrestling for all the wrong reasons, this is it. I mean, Okada, Makabe, Tenzin might as well have not been on ringside. They might as well have got chair recliners. It was by far the best, worst thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, and we laughed so hard. Maybe it's because the other matches sucked dick and we just needed some entertainment, but Bushi does beat Fujita. But let's be honest, Tenzin and Makabe, Okada, worst friends ever. Okada's like, dude, I'm just getting paid to be here, man. I don't even give a fuck. Makabe, Tenzin. It was fantastic for all the wrong reasons. All right, next, we go to intermission, and this is when you, if you haven't watched it yet, this is when you fast forward. If you want to laugh your ass off for the wrong reasons, watch the Okada match. But if you're like, I just want to see good wrestling, I don't want to see bullshit, then this is it. This is it right now. Here we go. They also put out the dates. And one thing that's pissing me off about New Japan and Noah battling is that Noah is going for the kills, but they're putting their pay-per-views up again, or their big events against their big events the exact same time. Back in the day, they had like a working relationship where like Noah would go in the afternoon, New Japan would go at night, or vice versa. Those days are gone. They're Noah's best shows are going head to head with New Japan's best shows on the same date and time, and Noah is winning the war. Noah is winning the war. It bothers me because night 1 looked amazing. The schedule, I think the G1 looks a lot weaker when they broke it down at schedule. Like before, you're like, it's not that bad. There's only like 3 or 4 good days, and even there's not even that many. But night 1, we'll be going against a major Noah event, and I'm just like, come on, man. I want to watch both of you and love both of you. Why are you tearing me apart, Mom and Dad? But yeah, so we'll be doing a watch party on Noah, check-ins on New Japan, and probably we'll do New Japan and Noah reviews, but we'll probably do watch party Noah and check in on New Japan. The times have changed, but if it's not too late and you guys work together, I'd love to just do one long watch party. That'd be kind of cool. That's what you used to do. Noah, New Japan, you used to be cool. What happened? What happened? Are you fighting over the fans? What's going on? So, there you go. Next, you got the AEW All-Atlantic Championship qualifier in the Pacific Ocean. You got Ishii versus Clark Connors. I think if Ghetto doesn't fuck this up and make him turn Bullet Club, Clark Connors will be a star. I enjoyed this match beyond belief. Ishii does get the win. I do feel like there was a sigh of relief in the fucking building because if Clark Connors won, I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be like, why don't you just call it New Japan Strong at that point? Why not? Who knows? We got tomorrow's AEW. I thought something amazing would happen. It has not happened yet, but we can lower our standards. We can lower our standards. Let's do it together. Ready? Breathe in. Lowering those standards, lowering those standards. Do we want Spider-Man Homecoming? No, we're okay with Morbin Time. Do we want Shredder's Revenge? No, we're okay with Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles. So, yeah. Lower those standards, lower those standards, yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you ready to lower the standards? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lower them standards. I just gotta stop singing, dude. Someone said they like karaoke, Dave. Don't influence me. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, dude. I can't just fucking sing in my fucking reviews all the time. I don't know why. Ever since I'm retired and have no worries in the world, I've just been singing my fucking problems away. I'm so horrible. Know what it is? Bear friends? I'd like to thank you. I've been singing a lot more on YouTube and Twitch because you're so bad at singing. It gave me confidence to come out of my singing closet.
You're welcome.
No problem. You're a true partner, Bear. A true partner. All right, now the main event. This match wasn't their best match. I'd say their best matches have been 5 Okadas on our Okada rating system. But this one's about 4 Okadas. If they finished strong, it probably would have been 5. It was a great, great match. I would say almost match of the year candidate, but I don't know. It's one of those, I think it's early in the year. Actually, it's halfway through. Damn, man, this hasn't been a good year for matches, has it? But yeah, I mean, fuck it. Maybe match of the year candidate, but it's not the best match the two had, but it was a great match. And not only that, but booking-wise, storyline-wise, and, you know, when I say your fucking booking sucks balls, I fucking tell you. But when your booking's fucking right on, I tell you. I calls it like I sees it. I'm not one of those fucking guys like, oh, I love my brand. Oh, I love my brand. Everything is great as long it's on my brand. If you are like that, you should be a fucking shame to yourself. You're an embarrassment to the human society. Anyway, if I call him out for shitty booking, gotta call him out for great booking. This was 50-50. Everyone was unsure who was going to win. It was super exciting. It was a fantastic match. It was not their best match, but a fantastic match. Ishimori does beat Takahashi 36 minutes, and it was not slow. It was not a slow burn that went nowhere. Where'd he go? Okada. I think Okada's tired of me making fun of him. Okada left. All right, Okada. I got another Okada. Wherever you went. Where did Okada go? Anyway, It wasn't a slow burn like like this guy over here that goes nowhere. It was a pretty fast-paced match. There was times where it dipped, but overall, it was a fun fucking match. Fantastic match. Can't miss. Ishimori wins with a body cross, and he retains the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. And then El Desperado is sitting ringside. He's doing commentary. Okay, this is where booking's good. All the fans are like, for the love of fucking Christ, let it be someone from AEW. And all the other people are like, oh, fuck it, it's going to be El Desperado. I guess that's where it's going. And then, like, they had two hands wiggling, and then, BAM! Kushida fucking returns? Kushida fucking returns? We wanted someone from AEW. They're like, hey, we can't fucking do that because there's no forbidden door. The forbidden door is forbidden, okay? That shit is closed. You're fucking sneaking in the back, okay? The forbidden door is closed. You're sneaking in the back like a 17-year-old virgin in a window trying to meet your girlfriend. That's the forbidden door right there. It's a bunch of virgins sneaking in a goddamn window in the back while her fucking mom and pop are out and about. You're fucked up, dude. That's not a forbidden door. That's not a forbidden door, you sick fucks. Anyway, while all a bunch of virgins are sneaking into windows, we were just expecting anything from AEW. Anything. Of course there isn't. Why would there be? But we're like, oh, it's El Desperado. All right, well, whatever, dude. He's fucking good as well, dude. El Desperado, he's fucking good. He's a fucking 5-star fucking wrestler. We love him. And then Kushida returns? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? The thing is, we were expecting something here. They were fucking teasing something shitty here. And they delivered something amazing. And of course, it makes sense after you see it. That's why I love watch parties live. Bunch of phony ass motherfuckers being like, oh, it's not worth fucking Kushida. And when you do it live, there ain't fucking that. And it was not all that, but fucking super fucking excited, super pumped up. So yeah, Kushida does win. Whew, I wonder if should I find a clip? Guys, go on twitch.tv. I should have had the clip set up. There was a clip where me and Rick found out, and we were high-fiving, enjoying life, feeling good about ourselves. So, you know what? I am one to cut you down when you book fucking shit. And I'm one to fucking give you a Barry Horowitz high five and the goddamn pat on the back. Good job. Okay? This is a good job. This is a good job. Kushida will be the next big challenger, and it'll be interesting. So you got that. And he will be working mostly in America, according to his interviews. He lives in Orlando. He's going to move to LA, and he said he's never going to leave New Japan Ring again. Oh, yeah. How did it go? How did it go? How was that WWE run? How was it? How was it? Did you say hi to Nakamura? Did you say hi? Did you think you were going to be a pro wrestler? Did you think you were going to be a pro wrestler? Did you think you were going to do something? Did you think you were going to be a pro wrestler? You're not. So there you go. So overall, I give it a win. But that first half is probably the most skippable thing in the world unless you just want to laugh at how fucking lazy New Japan legends are. All right, and this is kind of interesting. A little New Japan note, and then we're going to break down Noah real quick. Reading this off tpww.net. No affiliation whatsoever. Just those motherfuckers are pretty sweet. I did read the results off New Japan, though. TPWW is like, no New Japan love? What the hell? What the hell? But they do have this article, just a little piece, a little nugget, probably more for New Japan fans living in Japan. So basically, this is a news article that just affects me. That's not true. There's probably someone from Japan watching this video. If you're from Japan in this video, say Kawabunga or Konnichiwa or Baka Gaijin. I'd like to know if you are, or anyone here watches from Japan. All right. New Japan Pro Wrestling recently announced those in Japan. That's me. Who are interested in watching their upcoming co-promoted Forbidden Door event with AEW only, that's me, will only be able to view the event on their New Japan World streaming service. What? Those who have purchased the event on FITE TV in Japan will be getting refunds as a result. Well, I didn't pre-order anything. I always pre-order like 10, maybe the night before or 10 minutes before the pay-per-view goes on the air. I don't pre-order that much in advance. But as someone that lives in Japan, FITE TV's just streaming quality is so much better than New Japan's. I pay for FITE, I pay for New Japan, and both streaming services are a bit rough, And the reason I say that is because I've had New Japan go down a bunch during live streams. I've never had FITE TV go down. It's not as clear, it's not as crisp. FITE TV is the better product in Japan. So, but we'll be doing New Japan World. Fine, good, great, wonderful. But we are also going to Thursday, 18:30 Japan time, probably tonight or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this, or in the past. Make sure to hit that bell. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. We will be doing an Innovation Noah Watch Party. So make sure to check it out. There's some pretty decent matches on here. I'm just going to go through the card real quick. You got the main event, GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship, Hayata versus Ohara. The thing I like about this match is it is right after the finale of the Super Juniors. So I'm very interested to see if they are going to fucking bust their ass to see. All right, we have a semifinal. Loser will be kicked out of Noah match. Everyone on Twitch made fun that they will be going to New Japan. Yahoa versus Tadasuke. You got to open the Triangle Gate Championship. I haven't watched Dragon Gate in a while, so I'm very excited. You got Harada, Kutaja, Yohei, Nasawa, Eita, and Suzuki. So I know some of these names. I'm getting back into it, but maybe this expands me into Dragon Gate again. Slowly but surely, we're going to expand our coverage, boys. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to learn little by little and enjoy. I am retired, and I do have a mustache and a playoff beard. Yoshioki versus Suzumu. Ogawa versus Fujimura. And Extreme Tiger, Alejandro versus Kondo, and High 69. So the matches I'm looking forward to most are the JHC Junior Heavyweight Championship and the Open Triangle Gate Championship. And the reason I'm looking forward to that is just I like cruiserweight, high, fast pace, and I haven't seen Dragon Gate in a really long time. 5-10 years ago, I watched everything. Then I worked towards retirement and only watched New Japan and AEW, and I'm slowly but surely expanding, and that includes covering Noah tonight. So make sure to check it out. All right, like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, KocoSports, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, KocoSports. We do a lot of live watch parties, so make sure to check it out. And it's a different environment. Here, you have time to think, you have time to break it down, you have the results. I kind of like the live reaction of Twitch sports, so we're going to try to do both and grow both platforms. So make sure to hit that bell. That's a thing we say now. I'm old. I didn't fucking know we had bells. Like, comment, subscribe. And with that, I am over. Hey! Oh, yeah, and this is the only video for today because I'm going to take Bear Friend for a date. Bear, you want to say goodbye to Internet Infantry?
Bye.